Howdy! Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi everyone. Who forgot? Oh my god, Mizu resubbed? Ooh, thank you so much, Mizu. How are you doing? Thank you. Alright. Hi Dee, hi Maisie, hi Sim. Hi Alex. Oh my gosh. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I was I had stream open on my phone, watching my little timer tick down because I was upstairs making tea, and I thought I had plenty of time, but I ran downstairs and realized that I had like 2 seconds left to sit down and unmute and really good news? What's your excellent good news? I'm excited to hear it. Let me turn music down a little bit. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, I'm chilling out. I've got my tea, and I really like this tea, and it's okay black, but I would really rather have milk in it, but we don't have any milk right now. Misery. You're sitting down and playing the Ace Attorney trilogy? Oh my gosh, that is good news! That's so exciting. You're gonna be a law expert. That's connected. Oh man, I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so excited to be starting Ace Attorney 2 tomorrow. We are going to have so much fun. Delightful getting to fill in the gaps of your knowledge. I'm glad. Yeah, play DGS. Hey, play DGS. DGS good. Oh, that is excellent. Ace Attorney, my beloved. What can I that? There's only, what? 6 games in the Ace Attorney series, plus Investigations, plus the Professor Layton crossover, and then DGS. Thinking about DGS every day. That's the mood, to be honest. Yeah. I've had Holmes on the mind, but you know, when do I not? Ah. I want her eye to be softer. There we go. Sorry, still coming down from the adrenaline rush of seeing the little bomb timer on stream. What's everyone been up to lately? It's been a while since I streamed last. The SRU's beloved. I got to go shopping in the city, and I went to a really, really cool Japanese restaurant in the inner city. It had like neon, almost club-like vibes, but it was like a fancy restaurant. And they had the best salmon I've ever eaten. I wish I could go back, it was so good. My birthday was really fun. We went there for my birthday. Oh my god, I just had the best time. It was so tasty. We ordered sort of like a, I don't know what you call it, like a set? So they would just like keep bringing out little things to us, like little dish after little dish after little dish. As soon as we finished a little dish, there was a new little dish on the table. It was just excellent. All of the food was so delicious. And we got fancy cocktails, they were really tasty. All of the cocktails there were named after places in Japan. The Shibuya one was my favorite. It was really tasty. Got some takeout next time. Takeout good. Yeah. No, I had a really fun birthday. I got to spend lots of time with lots of friends. And then this week I've just been sort of, I've had some deadlines that I've been working to, and I've been playing video games with friends, and I keep wanting to like draw and throw myself into drawing, but I can feel like burnout, like right on the edge. I can just tell that if I push myself as hard as I want to, I will have to take a break from drawing for like 2 weeks. And I don't want to do that, so instead I've been taking it really slow and easy. No worries, no stress, no rush. But I hope I can get my energy back soon. I really want to draw more. I just enjoy drawing. I like it. I want to do it all the time. I have that feeling sometimes where you're not really burnt out, but you can feel it. Yeah. It's like I see it like chasing me. I've been having weird sleep lately though. I think I actually need to get... At first I thought I wasn't getting enough sleep, but lately I've been thinking I need to get less sleep because I've been getting like 10 hours every night. Probably more accurate to say every morning. Which seems good on paper, but after getting like a week of 10 hours sleep, it starts to feel a lot like getting 5 hours sleep. And I would like to be getting more than 5 hours sleep and less than 10 hours. So maybe I need to start setting myself alarms in the morning. Yeah, you start feeling so groggy. I did wake up at 9 this morning after going to sleep at like 1, maybe 2. But then I stayed in bed for another 3 hours, so it was the same effect. But that's okay. It's not fair that you can't just sleep as much as you want when you have the ability to sleep as much as you want. What do you mean I've got to regulate it? But that's just the way of things sometimes. But yeah, it's made me, what's the word I'm looking for? Unproductive. That's okay. You ever do an art stream in the future where you just doodle like requests from chat, or are they just gonna be stuff like this? I would love to do something like that. I still get really nervous having people watch me sketch. I'm not sure like what it is. I've tried like recording myself doodling for like speed paints and stuff, or like just sketching. But the threat of having to like think it through and come up with things on the fly stresses me out, and then my art is worse because I'm overthinking it, and then because I'm overthinking it and like I can tell that my art is worse, I start overthinking it more. It's something I'm working on overcoming because I would really like to be able to do stuff like that. So hopefully one day, but right now it's not really on the plate. The only thing I can draw in front of people right now is mudkips. I don't even start them like that. What am I doing? Huh? Oh, I'm on a flipping layer. I think mudkips are perfect because I want them to look stupid, you know? The stupider they look, the better job I've done. That's an idiot. There's no thoughts in that head. That's what we love about him. Perfect little creature. Yeah. Mudkip! Oh, that's not the word. Which one? There we go. Thank you, Dee. Excellent timing. Oh my gosh, and I got my, watch me say this and then them not work, but I got my points things working again. The ones that come up on screen when you redeem stuff. Just for hydrate and shrimp check. I don't have one for stretch yet. But I did fix them. Your channel points gone for that. Rest in peace. It was a good joke. There it is. Thank you for the posture check. My back is perfectly straight and my feet are flat on the ground. Would you believe it? Last night, I caught myself sitting like L, which is just a bit despicable. It was a new low for me. I'm prone to putting my feet up on the chair in front of me, but being crouched on my feet on the chair, who do I think I am? Don't believe it. Alright, well that's fair enough, I suppose. You can choose to believe what you want. I'm choosing to believe that I can draw this curve, despite all evidence to the contrary. Good enough. Susie. I love her. She's just so cute. Who gave her the right? But yeah, I'm happy to be working on button designs. Is that my favorite piece of merch to create? Well, they're the easiest piece of merch to create. So I guess I don't always have the most fun with them, but I always have a really relaxing time with them because it's just like little simple portraits. Hi Keys, how you doing? Good morning. Megatoba siblings up as well. Gender non-conforming siblings. Love them. Love them. Oh, my little dog is crying at my door. Let me see what he wants. Do you want to come hang out with me? Aw, hey baby. Good boy. Puppy dog. But yeah, the sooner I get these done, the sooner I can send my files off and have them manufactured. I used to hand press all of my badges. And it was fun, but I got to a point where I had too many badges to be hand pressing them. It was just not feasible anymore. But having that many badges means that I can afford to bulk order them from a manufacturer, which is great for me. Giving work because your belly is not cooperating today, but I get to watch the stream. I am sorry about your belly. Congratulations on getting to skip work. Please take good care of yourself. But yeah, I think I'll have these at Adelaide Comic-Con next month. There's a chance they won't arrive in time. It won't be that big of a deal. So if I don't, when is my next con after that? I just got accepted into GammaCon, which is exciting. They're a smaller con in Canberra, who I've never been to before. I've visited Canberra once, but I was really young. So I'm excited to go table there. Mostly okay, it just would have sucked at work, but at home it's manageable. Oh, I totally get that. I am glad you get to be at home with it then. Leela is glaring daggers at me because her dinner is late. Well, that's an unforgivable. I mean, like really, you should know better than to give her dinner late. Reprehensible. I'm going to so many cons? Yeah! I'm getting close to being able to make a full circuit of Australia. Looking forward to hopefully getting to do a con in every state next year. We'll see. We'll see if I get in. We'll see if things pan out. Interstate cons are expensive because of accommodation and so on. But we'll pray. I might be able to get into Smash this year. I'm not sure. Since they're a really big convention, so there'll be a lot of applicants and I'm not local. But if I could do Smash, that would be awesome. I would love to go to cons, but alas, different countries. Yeah, I totally get that. Whenever I see Americans talking about conventions, it feels like a completely different ballgame. Manifesting for me, thank you. The side of beloved. She's just so cute and sweet. How can you not adore her? Cotton on tour. Yeah, it's cool getting to just like stay in different cities for a couple of days. Yeah, big and intense American cons. Like, what the hell? I'm glad ours are smaller. Going to Melbourne conventions after Adelaide conventions was, like, weird enough already, you know? Oh my gosh, praying that 2023 is the year that AvCon comes back. I miss them so much. Couture! Couture! Even small cons in the US are just packed? Yeah! I think about all of the work that must go into organizing them. It's crazy. Oh my god, I love you so much, you stupid bastard, man. God, I'm going worldwide. I don't see that happening for a while, if ever. I know there are some, like, Australian con artists who've managed to do American cons, which is really impressive. But they're like the huge ones, you know? Never been to a con? They seem so intimidating. They're not too bad. It depends on what you're there for. I always had way more fun at conventions just like going through the artist alley and like meeting cosplayers and be like, oh my god, can I take a photo of your cosplay? It's so cool. So being behind the table works really well for me because I always really wanted to go to conventions and then didn't get as much out of them as I'd expected to. I think a lot of people feel the same though. You've got your people who go for the speakers and you've got your people who go for the artist alley and you've got your people who go to cosplay. And you've got your people who go because they just like being surrounded by other like little anime video game fans. Ah, DashCon. Malaysian and Singapore artists go to cons here? It's amazing. That's so cool. Go for artist alley and that's it. Exactly. Yeah. I remember being like, I think I would have been 12 or maybe 13 at my first convention. And at that age, $50 feels like all of the money in the world, you know? And so I have my little $50 note that I've been saving from like my birthday or whatever. And I go to the artist alley and I'm like, oh my god, I can buy so many things. And I leave with like 2 dozen badges. Like, what? Wait, but I only bought tiny things. How is $50 gone already? If you buy a lot of things, the money, you get less money. But that's how it works. Cotton's first experience with capitalism. Hi Nautilus! How you doing? Covered in badges? Yeah. I have a little pouch with all of my favorite like badges and charms that I've collected through the years in it that I don't have anywhere to display. I've got my like my very, very favorites are on my desk where I can see them all the time. But when I moved out of home, my mum still has like some boxes of my stuff. She's, you know, my little storage unit, God bless. And I left just like a box full of merch from Artist Alleys. First con was this Trickster Jane from Homestuck as a 17-year-old, still in a con video on YouTube somewhere, whack. I love that actually. I definitely spent my first couple of cons like just spotting Homestuck cosplays and being like, oh my god, I love your cosplay. Oh my god, you look amazing. Wow, I really love Homestuck. I wish I could cosplay. I still remember meeting like a Dave Strata cosplayer, who really had, like, they were in character as well. Because I feel like a lot of cosplayers, they go to the conventions and they're just dressed as the character, and that's totally fine. Like, that's a super fun way to enjoy yourself. But this cosplayer was fully in character as well, acting the part. And it, like, blew my mind. I could not comprehend it. I thought about them for years. Doing good, just beat Godric and Elden using a Naginata. I know some of those words. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Good job. This year was the first year I didn't see anyone. Yeah, I did see at least 2 Homestuck cosplayers at my previous convention. But I feel like now, I don't want to speak these words and bring something like cursed into existence, but I do think that Dream SMP cosplayers are the new Homestuck cosplayers. The grey Sharpie skin, the Terezi in the bathtub. And Homestuck cosplay, the era has ended. Cotton cosplay one? I would love to cosplay, but I don't really have any of the necessary passions or skills for it. I would love to model a cosplay, but I am not particularly interested in making or buying one. Hello, Cormoman, beloved. Oh, I see you cosplay as me? That's pretty easy. You just need a blonde wig and some big earrings. My habit is wearing ridiculous earrings. I have one set of earrings. These are so impractical that I can't properly wear them because they're too heavy, which is unfortunate, but they are still one of my favorite pairs because they look sort of like nonsense when you see them. They look like, they hang this way actually. They've got their little thing and they like hang like that. And they look like this. There's like five holes on them. And you're like, okay, what are those? And then I take them off and I reveal that they unfold into functioning Connect 4 boards. Have blonde hair, so just need earrings. Poggers! You're all the way there. Alpha! Howdy! We got me drawing and not playing Apex all day. It's less likely than you think, but I am doing it. Posture check! I was slouching a little bit. I will sit up straighter. How do those hang on your ears? With difficulty. I can't wear them for more than like 10 minutes. But they're really cool. And hydrate. I've got my tea with me. I will drink it. Thank you, Keys. Thank you, Maisie. I have 4 pairs of dinosaur earrings, of varying sizes. The biggest ones have like an asteroid stud at the top, and then hanging from the asteroid is one of these guys. What are they called? Sorry, this is the worst drawing of dinosaur anyone's ever done. They've got the long necks, like that. And you can see like its skeleton inside. It's really cool. And the skeleton is like a separate piece of acrylic, so it pops out. The little emojis appear! Yeah, I've just got to remember to open up the program that makes them do that before I open OBS. Back to cosplay, I would love to cosplay as Ryu. I think he would be easy to cosplay, but also I do not have a Japanese uniform. Make one, I guess. Stegosaurus? I do have Stegosaurus earrings, but I think this is like a Brachiosaurus? A Brontosaurus? Tall guy. Big tall guy. Wait. No, I missed a pair. Hang on. I've got my big ones that look like this. And then I've got a smaller pair of the same kind of dinosaur. And then I've got a small pair, hello? It's my pen. Of Stegosauruses. It's not a very good Stegosaurus, but that's okay. No, I did count right. And then I've got these giant T-Rex heads, from the Adelaide Museum. They're like huge. They're probably like this big on me. Brontosaurus, perhaps, yeah. I always get them confused because I think there's a couple of different types of like long-necked dinosaurs and I don't know which ones are which. I buy them all over the place. Oh my god, Lottie, hi! Real shark tooth earrings? That's so poggers. There's, hold on, let me grab a link right now. Day, night, dusk? It's something like that. Yeah! I'm not entirely sure if she still stocks them. I think she probably does, but she might not. She does, they're on the website. The dinosaur ones I'm talking about, the big ones, are from this Etsy shop. And I have some of her honey ones too, which are really cool. And let me go find chest chair. One of my mutuals? Friends? I would like to call him my friend, but that may be presumptuous. We are mutuals. Runs this store, and I have earrings from there, which are really cool. And otherwise, I find them at conventions, and people gift them to me a lot, because once you become known as the person who wears the big silly earrings, that's a really easy gift for people to get you. But yeah, I'm constantly running out of storage options for them. I buy the big, like, earring rack jewelry stand things, and then I fill them up, and then I need another one. Hydrate! Thank you, Dee. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. I am hydrated. Indeed. I had a really embarrassing moment yesterday, actually. I am terrible at staying hydrated. But I tend to favor like reusing pump water bottles for my like everyday use water bottle, just because I don't know, there's something about them. I'm more motivated to drink out of them than any other water bottle, like including other pop tops, yeah, I don't know, they just work for me. But you know, they're not made to be reused infinitely. So I reuse them for a while, I wash them, but eventually they get gross and I have to replace them, which usually coincides with me leaving the house and realizing I need water and having to buy water while I'm outside. So anyway, all this to say is that I got a new pump water bottle recently and then couldn't drink from it. I had to wait for Ronnie, my housemate, to be awake at the same time that I was so I could go upstairs and be like, can you open this for me? I could not for the life of me get the lid off. Ridiculous. Deranged. Anyway, then she finally opened it for me, so you'd think that I would then fill it up and drink from it, but no, I forgot. And then I didn't drink water that day. Honestly, I'm friends with Cotton, but really it's more like a notice me senpai situation. I totally get it. Like, it's so hard to quantify internet friendships, right? Like, I don't know. I think I'm friends with a lot of you guys in here. I would consider that. I made a Discord server because I wanted to hang out with you more, you know? I would catch myself after streams being like, what the hell? I want to talk with the people from my chat. I guess I'll make a Discord. Lid's my nemesis, right? Normally I'm pretty good at like cheating them, like if it's something like an actual jar with like a seal. I've got all the hacks to get into that, no worries. But there's not so much you can do about a plastic water bottle that's just screwed on a little too tightly. Drinking water is healthy. I would like to drink more water. It's a habit I'm doing my best to build. Have you worked out how to min-max water alpha? Is there a strat? I'm a better drawer than Alpha in water. Oh wait. Mudkip right now I need water. This is true. Although Mudkip also generates water. So does it or does it store it? You have a hack for difficult bottles? Please, 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 please. You'll change my life. Sherlock, why do you have such a stupid quote? Sorry. Aggression at having to draw. His DGS characters so much, I've just been thinking about them constantly. Man, I know it's probably a little too early to have nostalgia over it, but I am already so nostalgic about playing DGS for the first time. Like, what the hell? Wish I could play DGS for the first time again. But I do think I made the most out of my first time playing DGS, so I have that at least. Got a rubber band and wrap it a couple of times around the lid. It gives you more grip. It has worked for my tiny T-Rex hands. You are so smart and wise. I will do that next time. You are so clever. Yeah, I think I must have really soft hands, because sometimes I find that the reason I can't open it isn't even that I can't, like, exert enough strength on it, but that they've got this, like, serrated ridge around the edge of the lid, presumably so that you have leverage and grip. But it hurts! If you grip it tight enough to unscrew it, it hurts! Soft little baby hands. Let's just hate us all. Why do we as a society put up with this? Surely we can find a better solution by now. Smooth hands. Smooth hands squad in pain opening lids. What have I drawn here? He's got so many little pieces going on. Homophobic lids. It's unbelievable. And we just live like this, day to day. Oh, this is his buckle. Okay, I see what's going on here. If complex character outfit good, why hard to draw? Huh? Riddle me that. Shums, please, your identical belt. I still think that's such an absurd fact about him. What a little freak. Oh my god, Claude Fire Emblem. This is why I can't get into, like, Femblem or Genshin. The designs! Man, there was one other I know that I avoided a little bit just because, oh my god. If I get into this, I want to draw it, and if I want to draw it, it will kill me. Now I can't think what it was. It was a video game. I love Rio's DLC and Kazuma's outfits, but god, they are so hard to draw. Yeah. Yeah. I would really like to draw Rio in his DLC outfit more, but that thing sure do have shapes and buckles that you then have to put into perspective because they're on his body and move with his body. Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy doesn't... It wasn't Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy doesn't have the same appeal to me that, like, Genshin does, because it doesn't... Maybe it does, I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy. It just doesn't seem as character-focused to me. So many straps and belts and swords, like, go help! Go help. Yeah. Little bastard man, God bless. I actually haven't tried to draw Susato's DLC outfit yet. I should do that soon. I think Final Fantasy hasn't appealed to me because I don't like the art style and lighting. It's really grim. Yeah, I get that. And it's also, like, huge, you know? It's really intimidating when you see a franchise that has that much published content already. Oh, I started playing Borderlands today. I have played Tales from the Borderlands, the Telltale spin-off, which I like adore. I really, really love it. One of my favorite games. And so because of that, I've waded into the Borderlands lore a little bit, but I haven't actually played the mainline games. So I started Borderlands 1. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm excited for Borderlands 2. I think that's going to introduce the things that I care about the most. I like one they use where you can just be like, he's wearing a t-shirt in this one instead of weird belts. Yeah. It's free not having to draw. Final Fantasy IX is more aesthetically bright, but the story is very heavy. Interesting. I should learn more about Final Fantasy. Maybe I'd like it. A very cursed prior interaction with a dev from Borderlands? Cursed like it's going to be fun to hear about, or cursed like I shouldn't ask? Gordon, please read my joke further up, it's important, trust me. Okay, hang on. Let me, Thanks! You're right, that is important, I completely missed that one. The arrow is pointing at him like the host letter from the brief. Yeah. Brief for the defense, my beloved. Yeah, we can give him a permanent one. Beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful. Casters in, do you know the name Randy Pitchford? I do not know that name. That name has no meaning to me whatsoever. Unfortunately. Fortunately? Remains to be seen. Can we have a glance at review? Yeah! Of course. Beloved baby boy. I really wanted to draw Mikotoba, but I really feel like I've literally, like, oh my god, I've got my cute little guys! I've got my cute little guy who's pushing 30, so like, I'm being very generous here. This is the grandpa. This is an elderly man. Pinches everyone's cheek. I'm glad you guys are liking them. Boo, 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 boo. I've got my cute little whore. I would love to draw Jaina in the future. I actually was going to include her in this batch, but then the aforementioned foreboding sense that if I draw too much, I will experience burnout stopped me. But she is very much on my list. I love her so much. It's unreal. But yeah, I've got a lot of work that I can't share with you guys at the moment, like zines and commissions and stuff, which means that I don't get to post much and I don't get to stream art much, but soon I should be free, I hope. God, I hope. It's like the, me taking on projects. Oh my god, this is great! This is so poggers! Me having to do projects. What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell? Mikotoba, please shave so you look younger. I'm bugging you. Yeah. Loved when that flagged the auto mod. Love it. No, he can be a dad, but he needs to commit to more beard or none at all. I agree. I think the moustache plays a really important role in how you see him, but also no beard or none at all. I have so much schoolwork too, so it's like when I can't draw. When can I draw? Yeah. Misery. Yeah, that was something that bummed me out about art school, it was like, okay, I'm drawing all the time, but when can I draw though? Yeah, I know I'm drawing right now, but when can I draw though? Baby jail for saying whore. Automod does its best to prevent us from, you know, malicious people. Unfortunately, we are all little idiots who like to call little fictional characters whore. And so Automod is perpetually confused. Whore affectionate! I wish I could teach it to differentiate. Baby jail. But less and less baby jail. Every time someone gets baby jailed, you save someone else from getting baby jailed further down the line for the same word. And that's something, right? Always in baby jail. Free them. Gay baby jail specifically? That's not too bad of a place to be. You're with all the other gay babies. Ramen was baby jailed constantly, all the time. Just personally victimized. To be fair, it was usually for links. Oh my god, they're getting too strong. They're growing immune to the baby jail. I feel like I want to make his mustache bigger. Just for flair. It's not accurate, but it makes me happy. Sholmes, on the other hand, has an ankle beaver because he kept breaking out of whore jail. Good for him. Yeah! See you around. Oh my god, I just typed your name instead of the Leia name. The Leia name is whore. See you around to help break everyone out of baby jail. Pogging. Warden D. Minkatova smile. I love when he's that's a dad. When you see him give his little smile in the game, it's like, what the hell? Did I make him proud? I hope I made him proud. The dads. They're important. Angie, but you're endeared to Larry Butts now? Angie, because straight Larry is actually a likable character despite everything. He's a fucking moron, but he's a sweet guy. Ace Attorney was correct. We need more dads and more weird girls. More dads to weird girls and more weird girls who are dadding to dads. And also Big Brother some guys? Yeah. Apollo is such a character. I feel like he never gets enough credit. And Simon! One day I'll learn more about Simon. One day I'll finish Ace Attorney 5. God, I hope you learn about Simon in Ace Attorney 5 and Ace Attorney 6. I don't know, not Ace Attorney 6. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Ace Attorney 6, you see? I would like to be able to say that I've played all of the Ace Attorney games. As far as I can tell, there is no... Hydrate! Thank you, Slail! We'll drink some. I just am yet to hear anyone tell me that Ace Attorney 6 has any redeeming qualities. If Sasato and Apollo interacted, I think you'd cry from actually getting respect. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. They'd be so cute. Yeah. I feel like Apollo just gets treated as, like, a jerk a lot. He's capable of being so much more than that. He deserves better. Do you think he was a Ryu fanboy? Yes. Absolutely. Or at least, he's at least knowledgeable about Ryu. Probably more knowledgeable than Phoenix is by like a long shot. I think it was in Tony's server, we were talking about Phoenix just like talking to Mia, having, you know, just a random irrelevant conversation. He's like, yeah, my family name was Naruhodo, but we westernized it to Riot when my family like moved over here. And Mia's like, Naruhodo. Wow, just like Ryunosuke Naruhodo, that's so crazy, And Phoenix is like, what do you know about my people? Why do you know his name? Not realizing that he is like a world famous lawyer. Apollo is like a tired retail worker. Yeah. Mr. Wright, how do you not know your own great-grandpa? In Phoenix's defense, he's just baby. What have I got? Sorry, need to Google Mikatoba real quick. I cannot remember what his... Kimono? Is it a kimono? Or is that a specific word? I cannot remember what his clothing folds look like. In his defense, I too don't know what my great-grandpa worked in. Yeah, me neither! Okay, red, tan, green. So we've got the red one, then the tan one, and then the green one would be like here. Plugging. He's just some guy! That's what we love about him. Okay, I didn't want to make Yujin look too old next to the rest of them, but we've leaned too far into like anime grandpa territory where they don't look old at all. So let's give him some wrinkles. Saw a tweet earlier that was like, "Grandpa Ryo, are you proud of me? When I was your age, I had 5 children and a husband." And it made me laugh so much. Beloved. Okay. I am not an old person drawer. He's not that old. He's sort of old. We are going to learn how to draw an old person right now. First of all, his eyebrows don't look like I've drawn them, so that's step 1, is fixing that. I was wondering what was different about Kazuma, and I just noticed his headband covers his eyebrows. Yeah! I mean, they're completely hidden. I would like him to have them, but I did not give him- he's got this giant forehead, and I have not given him enough forehead. Let's make his band a little thinner so we can at least get some semblance of expression in there. Bro. Thank you. We're not getting the other- I would like the other eyebrow. I don't think we can have it. We can have a little bit there. Her forehead! 1! Okay. I feel like I would have a lot better luck doing this in my normal style and not my simplified merch style, but that's okay. We will make this work. Have you called that crush of yours partner yet? No. Get out of my house. Beloved. I've been lending my Switch to my partner so that she can play Ace Attorney. And this is after like 2 years of me talking to her about Ace Attorney. Like very early on when I started playing Ace Attorney, I was like, oh my god, I'm really into this thing. Can I talk to you about it? Do you mind if I spoil it for you? And she was like, no, go ahead. So I played Ace Attorney, and as I played Ace Attorney, like every major twist, I was like, oh my fucking god, you won't believe what happened. So she's heard the entire plot of the games at various points in time, completely out of context, over the past couple of years. But she doesn't really seem to remember much of what I've said, which is great, because now I'm watching her experience it for the first time. I'm having the best time watching her go. She keeps, like, completely predicting plot points, which is driving me kind of bonkers. But it's great, it's fun, it's great. But she comes from the BNHA fandom. She spent a lot of time there. And so we were talking, and she was talking about how All Might gets boiled down to, like, he's a dad a lot at the expense of, like, his actual, like, personality and character trait and flaws and so on. And she was like, yeah, so, you know, I just really hope that, like, that doesn't happen to Phoenix. Like, I just hate when characters become dads and get, like, dadified, so I really hope that, like, Ace Attorney 4 doesn't do that or anything. And I was like, yeah. So what do you know about Ace Attorney 4? And she's like, oh, you know, I know this and that. I know that there's Apollo. Phoenix wears a beanie. Trucy? There's like a girl named Trucy. I'm like, I make, like, you know, a little bit of conversation with her once an appropriate amount of time has passed. I'm like, so do you know Trucy's last name? She's like, no. Anyway, I really hope that Phoenix doesn't, like, get dadified. Like, yeah, that would be something. Flashbacks to the 10-hour DGS stream where you guess most plot points correctly. I fluked right into it. Pure, well, I did have an extensive murder board, and a lot of thoughts. Ace Attorney is all about dads. The good thing is that it is not about dads at the expense of any other personality trait, so she will enjoy it regardless. But yeah, I was losing my mind. It was so funny. She's just finished Ace Attorney 1, and she's like, oh, it's really good. I am glad that, like, I don't know, I really like Maya. I wasn't expecting to become so attached to Maya. I hope nothing happens to her. Yep, nodding and smiling. Nodding and smiling. A streamer I'm watching recently started Ace Attorney, and he's already like, Edward, stop being handsome, I hate you. Beloved. Poor Maya. What? Oopsie. And we see a common artist fallacy here, which is called, why is this on that layer? What is wrong with me? Why did I draw that there? There we go. I hope your partner plays DGS right after, and I hope she gets psychic damage. I think I might be able to wheedle her into DGS after, yes. She does also know the entire plot to that as well, unfortunately, because I would finish streaming and I would go upstairs and I would be like, oh, you'll never guess what just happened. She's a real Barack Van Zeke simp, which I was not expecting from her, but it is what it is. She doesn't know much about him. She just thinks that, like, he's sexy, visually. Going through Ace Attorney 1 is deeply, maddeningly falling more in love with Edgeworth. Yeah. As much as I like the newer game graphics, I just adore the limited animation of older games. And the choppiness feels so much tied to this game. I think they both have a lot of value. I really enjoy the way that the sprites work in the earlier games, but there was still obviously a lot of technical limitations on DGS, but I don't know, seeing things like the Dance of Deductions happen, we couldn't have had that with the still sprites, and I think that they're really valuable too. I think it's cool that we get to see both, that these games have been made like as technology progresses and we get the best of both worlds. BBZ show leg, please. DGS was definitely more made for 3D. Yeah, absolutely. I remember the absolute, like, jarring, oh my god, this is incredible shock of going from the earlier Ace Attorney games and finally getting to, like, the animated cutscenes. It's like, wait, what game is this? Things are moving, they're animated, they're pretty, what's going on here? It's like a really special moment, in my opinion. With AO5 and AO6, you could do it on 2D, but you can't really do DGS on 2D. Yeah, it really took advantage of all of the tools at its disposal. It didn't feel like it was 3D because, oh, it's 2000 and whatever, and we make things in 3D because 2D is outdated now. It felt like it was in 3D for a reason, which is really valuable. Ryu pacing is a national treasure. Yeah. I love him. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know like a lot about the industry or anything, but I think casual use 3D is like really on its way. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of it soon, and I'm really excited for it. I've been watching a lot of VTubers lately. I've been thinking a lot about VTubing. I've been working on my own VTuber very, very, very slowly in my off time. And like it's super cool. And 2.5D is a really good use of our existing technology, but I hope that soon that we can accomplish stuff like Ryu pacing in our own time at our own like PCs without it being, you know, without it needing a bunch of pre-rendering and like hours and hours of computing work. Need Naruhodo Inosuke hand in marriage right now. Beloved. Thank you for the luck. I was doing pretty well on it. I was making pretty good progress, but I started coloring and rendering everything, but of course it's all in different layers so that it can be separated from rigging, and I just burnt out keeping everything separated. It's so different from my normal workflow that it just wasn't fun to do. So I'm thinking that maybe I go back to it and I shoot myself in the long run, but make sure it actually gets done by... Sorry, trying to carry two thoughts in my brain at once. I'm doing a bad job. I think I'm just gonna like render it as if it's a flat image and then separate it after the fact, which will be messier and tedious, but it will actually get done. Whereas I think if I keep trying to do it the like quote-unquote right way, I am never going to come back to it. You say I can Ryo and I do can him, but then I side dreamily at him and I'm like, wait, am I a Sogi Kazuma? Beloved. Kazumarai! Hi! Oh my god, hello stranger. Nice to meet you for the first time ever. I've never seen you in chat before. How you doing? Have you been good? Shows my beloved. You are such a stupid, stupid man. Something is wrong with his face. Everything is wrong with his face. What is going on here? Let's find out. Okay. Got his, like, head. Stupid, handsome man. Thank you for the warning, D. Bless. Okay, if I just draw this down as a, straight line. Oh, I have a sense that it's in the chin and the ear already. Let's do this. Doing great. It's your birthday today? Happy birthday! Oh my gosh. That's so wonderful. Free time for the last 2 months? Oh my god. I hope you have a really great day. I hope you get lots of gifts. Okay. Birthday pogs in chat. This is so poggers. I really like the guitar in this song. It's so chill. Oh my god, for my birthday I got a steel tongue drum. And it's been so fun playing around with it. And learning to play lots of little tunes on it. It's making me really happy. Whenever I'm bored, I just reach over and start playing it. I'm elated, but I just started craving fries suddenly and it is 8 p.m. Do you have other places open where you live? Can you get your fries? Or are you doomed to be fryless? I don't have any IRL friends, so I just watch anime like always, but thanks, really appreciate it. Well, I hope you enjoyed your anime at least. What were you watching? Fries. I started watching... I didn't realize there was a second season, let alone a third season that's coming out, but I started watching Kaguya-sama Lovers' War, the second season. I forgot how much I enjoy it. It's so fun. And I need to catch up on Spy Family. I saw the first episode, but I have not had a chance to watch the second one yet. Since I watched the first episode with a couple of friends, and I'm not sure if they want to watch the second episode, so I should find out if they want to keep going with it or if I should keep watching it on my own. This fluff is so... Please, please, sir. Turn it down a bit. Got a heating pillow for your belly? Dream world. It's so cold today. It's not quite cold enough for me to put the heater on, but we're getting there. I tried to draw gloves on. And I really thought it would work, but it didn't. Something about having that extra layer threw me enough that... Like, it was... I could sort of draw, but it was noticeably worse. It's found family, it has to be watched? Yeah. Robin, hi! Horrendously busy. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope that everything you are working on goes very, very smoothly. Binge chilling on Spy Family? Love that. I've forgotten her name already, but the daughter is so cute. I wasn't expecting to like her as much as I do. Okay, we're getting there. Did I fix his face? Yes and no. This is better, but also worse in some ways. It is more correct though, and that's what's important right now. No problem. I'm glad you like them. Professor Dilf. I love him so much. Underrated character. Ah, okay, that's worse. I'm going to put it back. Put it back. Okay, let's just fix up the line weight and then we can color these. I should probably make the backing circles actually. Where's my little circle tool? be a bit bigger. Oh, wrong layer. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Uh-oh, mother got upset that you didn't go to work. Please, I'm in pain and they're not even paying me. That's so rough. I'm so sorry she got mad at you. That doesn't seem fair. Have this fry place called Potato Corner and they have barbecue fries and sour cream fries and cheese fries. They're all powdered, but it's so good. Craving very badly. That sounds really good. That sounds so tasty. Hell, now you've got me craving fries. Got on stream to survive. Happy to help. What? Stretch? Yes, sir. My shoulders have been less stiff lately. I haven't done anything different, so I don't know what's up with that. But... Oh, potatoes. Forbidden. Can I zoom in on this? No? No zooming allowed? It's okay, I'll just make it big. Where is snipping tool gone? Forbidden. An image fan! What am I doing? I'm putting circles down. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, these look really good. Tasty. You can see the flavor. Not even a picture of fries. This world is so cruel. No, don't make me draw more of Shom's jacket. You're so sexy, Let's just move these up. No one will know. How will they know? Probably pasta check. Oh, I am not shrimping. Pogging. Everybody unshrimp. Thank you, Keys. The unshrimpening. Okay, good thing I made them circles because I did not have my borders correct. Mushrooming? Caught in 4K. Inosuke, you are just a little guy. What's it like to be the little guyest ever? The little guy Everest. I think Ryu would give really sweet hugs. The kind where you can tell that he sort of needed it, you know? So are you aware that you are a baby? His sunny smile, his determination, his resolve, if you will. I shouldn't be in this close. There's no reason for me to be in this close. These are going to be 32mm. You can't see shit on 32mm. And yeah. And yet I am in this close, and I continue to be in this close. Every day I think about how Kazuma called Ryu's laugh like a crystal bell. So are you aware that you were a homosexual? Respectfully. Respectfully, sir. It takes one to know one, you see. Getting there. I thought you were American. These two would be so shameless in public, like stop flirting, got a room. Oh, sorry you ran and left Naramitsu behind. This world is so cruel. I don't know. I didn't hear either of these guys calling each other daddy. That's because they call each other partner every second of the day. Yeah. Oh, that's why my lines don't look black. Because they're not. This is white. I want black. There we go. Ah! It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. I feel like I'm getting slapped around like a little cat lately. The Ace Attorney, the mainline versus the Ace Attorney, Great Ace Attorney brain rot, it's... I'm dying. You guys have just been living like this? DGS fans have just been living like this? I'm Peach Clutter and I'm fine! If you say it loud enough, it has to be true. The picture for that? Is it the table tennis one? I hope it's the table tennis one. Okay, decent, possible, decent, good, good, decent. Thinking about a change in perspectives extra chapter where Miles is like, I might have had an ulterior motive for calling you partner, and Phoenix is immediately like, well, it worked. Love this. Love this. Shams up because Shams. The subject is so wonderful that the art ends up being cute to depict him. I love him so much. Ace Attorney fanfic soon! Oh, Sherlock, beloved. Thank you, Keys. Shams. Collectively, we have so many fic recommendations for you. Ping pong? You can do it. You can learn. Yes! Beloved. It's like that. But yeah, feel free to just drop into the Discord and be like, hey, this is what I'm looking for in a fic, and I'm sure like 5 different people, including myself, will come out of the woodworks to be like, yep, read this one. Excellent. Writing some? That is so poggers. That is so exciting! Oh, Genshin whip. There is always a little pile of whips to go through first, isn't there? We scuttle out like roach locks. Beloved. You ever been in love, my beloved? Oh, the yearning in that one was so strong. Still working on your stories? Love to hear it. Best of luck. Which way does this cross? Google Images, Susato Mikapova. Images. Okay. This side crosses that way. And then the other side crosses the other way. Easy. That's so stupid. Her hair is so... I love her. It's such a cute style. I've been thinking about the one with no homo to some... I can't remember what the title is. Thank you, Ramen. Your dailies. Best of luck. I hope everything goes smoothly for you. You deserve the world. Farewell. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah! The No Homo December one. Because of watching Kaguya-sama Lovers Walk, which is a similar concept to that fic, where it's like, they're both like, well yeah, the other one's in love with me, I'm gonna make them confess. Duh. I keep thinking about that fic, but I can't remember what title it belongs to. Read an amazing miscommunication slowburn the other day where they were getting closer and closer to realizing. Oh my god. Mutual pining, found family. I love them. Yeah, I just finished rereading Legal Partners. I'm sort of going through like the top hits of Ace Attorney fics to try and refresh my memory of them. So I think How to Quarter Full is next for me. But I'm having the time of my life, to be honest. I realized that things that I thought happened in Legal Partners must actually happen in How to Quarter Full. There's like a poker game I'm thinking of specifically that I really thought was Legal Partners, but had confused with the trivia night. Asaria is my fave because I love established relationship angst. Ooh. Secret identity ones? Interesting. Are you a Miraculous Ladybug enjoyer, perchance? Where they know each other in one context and know each other in another context? Yes! It's so, like, compelling, right? That's for the best, because Miraculous Ladybug as an actual piece of content, I don't recommend. But Miraculous Ladybug as a concept, like, A tier. Having, like, two superheroes who are in love with each other's alter egos, so none of them know that they're in love with each other the whole time. Like, she's in love with his civilian self and he's in love with her superhero self, and neither of them know each other's secret identity, so they're too busy pining over each other's alter egos to see that the other one is actually pining over... I love them. Aspect Miles, beloved! Could have been great, like Voltron. Yeah. It's such a fun concept, right? Yeah. I like Miraculous Ladybug conceptually because it gives you like 4 distinct ships, looking at each like facet of the ways that they know each other. I just think it's neat. Miraculous Ladybug is good if you take it for what it is and don't expect more. Yes, you are so right. If you accept that you are watching a children's cartoon that is like a monster of the week, episodic, not following one big overarching plotline, you will have a great time. If you go in wanting something more than that, you will have a terrible time. The Miraculous Ladybug offers AU? I have not. Haven't watched past season 2. It does go downhill. Fair warning. It does it does get a little bonkers. Yeah, go ahead and send link. I will not watch it in stream, but it will be good to look at after. Kind of like you should not expect character development from Power Rangers. That, yeah, I don't know much about Power Rangers, but that seems fair. I feel like getting into Miraculous Ladybug, I had been spoiled by children's TV shows already. Like Steven Universe was sort of at its height, and Korra and Adventure Time were all doing like cool things. And then Miraculous did not do those same cool things. Thank you, D. Okay, these are the pretty terrible ribbons, but that's okay. It's okay. You're not even gonna see them properly. You're just gonna see little red flowers. They're gonna be tiny. Feel like MLB was going to try doing that, but budget and plot problems. Plus, unfortunately, I've heard they don't pay their VAs well. Yeah, I heard recently that there was some issues with that kind of thing. So frustrating to hear. They may not have done some things, but they sure did something. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's what transformative fanfiction's for, right? You see a cool concept and you go, okay, but what if it was like this? We could have had it all. I think having... I'm having a stroke. I think I might be a sadist. Or perhaps masochist is the better word here. Because why did I look at a guy with a hat like this? With all these little moving little geometric perspective unnatural parts and go, oh my god, that's my new Scrunkly. I'm gonna draw him all the time. This sucks. I'm reaping. Okay, good night. Sleep well. Yeah, fanfic writers will fix it. They have the technology. They are so poggers. This is why I don't draw his hat. Yeah. I'm trying not to wimp out of it. I want to succeed. But it's fine. Look, it's messy, it's fine. No one's gonna... 32 millimeters. He drew his hair in best and nothing else. His hair is so fun to draw! Yeah. I haven't forced myself to draw his little, whatever the bit that sits around his... Whenever he's in his vest and he has his goggles around his neck instead of on his hat, I have not yet made myself draw that, as an act of self-care. What are we waiting for? What's up? Donald ducking out, I see. Beloved. Alright, where am I? Mikotoba. What? Your forehead's off center, sir. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I could have done this to you. Try it now, sir. All the best to you. Okay, little guy's done. Now I can put my colors in. There we go. That's... and I want to refer to multiple. I thought I had that link set up, actually. Is Streamlabs not working? Okay. Is it not? Did I not set that up? Okay, sorry. Let me grab the Discord link. Apologies. I actually really thought that was working. Invite link to expire another. No limit of uses. Generate a new link. Copy. What do you wear such complicated clothes for? For a man to take them off? Whore. That is the Discord link for now. And I may as well set that up right now. Let me log into Streamlabs, continue with Twitch. Where am I? What am I looking for? Cloudbot. Commands. What? It's but the what the but. Oh, the settings for who can use it are wrong. I see. There we go. Let me set that to There we go. Now it works. Enjoy! Where am I? What am I doing? I am making my little lens colors. Flats colors. Plugging. And I want this brush. Easy. Plug. Alright. Now then, I have my Java cotton soon. Oh my god! S said 1 AEN. Thank you for following. Hi. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Let me open up an old Kazuma so I can sample some colors from him. There we go. That's a good starting point. Xeon? Thank you. Lovely to meet you, Xeon. What am I doing here? Look, transparent pixels. Okay. Fellow artists? That's so cool. What do you like to draw? Thank you, Dee. Mainly OCs? Love that. OCs are so fun. Build your own warbler. I wish I drew more OCs, to be honest. I think it's really fun. But character design is hard. I have a lot of respect for people who can design their own characters. I will stick with my little fan art. Generally freestyle it, so I have no idea what I'm actually going for 90% of the time until your second sketch is done. It's like a surprise! That's so fun! You gotta keep them guessing. Them includes you, I guess. Okay. Dark tones, and then we need a shade for the whites. Draw them only once. Pog. That way you get to explore a lot of different designs. Oh, I'm glad it was helpful to you. I am always happy to talk more about stuff. I'm still learning a lot myself, but so like I can't like tutorial, you know, but I'm always happy to share what I've learned so far and like how I do things, just with the caveat that it may not be the best way of doing things. Yeah, it's somewhere in the plant stream, which is on the VOD's channel, but yeah, it is buried somewhere in the middle. I would not know the timestamp, I'm sorry. The only one I've drawn more than once is my avatar, but it's based a lot off of me, so it doesn't really count as an OC. Still counts as drawing though. Would you happen to have commissions open? I'm looking for a simple stream overlay and potentially a PFP if you happen to have comms available. That sounds like a really cool project. Yes and no. I have limited time and limited energy. So I really like to have commissions open and I try to take as many as I can, but I am very worried about like overextending myself with commissions. The last thing I want to do is commit to something I can't give my full attention, which means that I don't actually take them on very often. So, where do I have it pinned right now? Oh god, where do I have it pinned right now? I will dig up my Twitter post for you, since I know where it is. And basically I have a little... It actually might not be great for your needs, because I think yours is time sensitive. But... I basically have like a Google form, and you just put in what you would want in there. And when I am ready to take a commission, I go through the Google form and I open it up and I pick what's in there. But it's very intermittent, and therefore not useful for the majority of people, unfortunately. Every stream I'm like, I have to pay attention to see how to color, and you blink and you're already done. I'm very formulaic about my colors. I'll talk about it more as I go. Speaking of attention, finally got an official ADHD diagnosis. Congratulations on the diagnosis. Good luck with the ADHD. ADHD gang. Yeah, I feel like I fit into like it's probably like 60% of the internet who was like, wow, are people with ADHD really relatable, or do I need to go get tested? I have not gotten tested. I have, who knows? But yeah, with colors, I tend to zoom through it because I pick all of my colors once and then I don't really change them. So like I opened up this Asogi so I could sample his skin tone. This is my own art, obviously. And then I just built everything out from there. So I know that for skin tones, I like to keep them, let me make my color wheel bigger. I like to keep them fully saturated, so along the top here. And then I just sort of move them up and down in this space and around the like edges of the color wheel here from pink to yellow in a really like narrow circle. I think it's important to make sure you don't get too yellow for like Asian skin tones in particular, because that has some connotations. But also like everyone's monitors look different, so what looks yellow on your monitor may not be yellow on someone else's. But then yeah, everything else I just sort of like know where I like to have them. So I know that I like my blacks to be sort of in this blue range somewhere around here, just like this lower half of the color wheel, and then really desaturated. And I think a really good thing to do when picking colors is to sort of stagger them. So and you don't have to do it perfectly, like I go back and forward, but if your light tone, where am I? Let me pick a new layer. If your light tone is here, it's good to sort of decide, well, I want like my really light colors to be really saturated, and as they get darker, they should get less saturated, and maybe even as they get darker, they actually move towards like further in one direction along the color wheel. And that is just a way to sort of like cheat and pretend that you have a cohesive color palette when actually you were just picking in a diagonal line. Alright, sorry, I stopped reading chat, let me catch up. can't get ADHD treated because of some laws and wait times in your country? That's awful. That's really rough. Squishable Ryu. I love him. But yeah, sorry if I went fast then. I'm not good at not getting carried away. That's helpful? I'm glad. You do the same things, Ian? Love that. But yeah, any more questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to ramble. But yeah. Well, I think I won. Rio and Kazuma's hair to be slightly, like, a deeper color than their suits are. So I'm making my current dark tone a little darker and just ever so slightly more saturated. And I think I'm going to move it a little more towards the darker blues just for some, like, hue variation. And you can't really tell that there's any difference unless they put them on top of each other. But I think it adds extra depth. A question. Osaru? The answer is yes. Hope this helps. Asogi on mute. Love them. I haven't drawn in like 3 days though. I hope you're able to get back to it soon. Sometimes it's good to take a break. Thank you, this helped immensely. Anytime! Yes, I am a font of wisdom. I'll give you another question for free. Naramitsu? The answer is also yes. Unbelievable, I know. Will! Hello! What time is it? This doesn't seem like Will time. Of course you're here for the hydrate. Thank you. Withdrawals? Oh my god, I totally get you. When you haven't been drawing for a while, it's a total craving, right? Mr. Shams is possessing me. Spirit channeling him. Dream world. It's lunchtime? Pog, are you having a good day at work? I had a neck cramp for the past 2 days. It's not the vibe. Misery. What the hell? I hope that eases up. How do you fix a neck cramp? I suppose stretches don't really cut it. Literally have a tablet right next to you, but don't have the motivation to grab it. You want encouragement? I don't want to like goad you into drawing if you don't want to. But if you want to draw, I think you should grab your tablet. It's right there. You can do it. Show them CPR or Reese's Puffs? I think it depends who you get him with, right? Because if you put him with like Iris and Ryu, then Ryu is Misery, and Iris is Reese's Puffs, and Shom's is CPR. What prevails, Harlov energy or dumbass energy? He is just so full of both. You got nuggies? What the fuck? Sha. 3 years spine? Jesus. That's rough. What about both? Yeah, I think that he should simply develop a second vocal cord and sing both at once. The people have spoken, Will. Please share the nuggies. Nuggies. No, 6 nuggies for £1 at McDonald's? Should I hand them out? Thank you. What's that, like $2? That's poggers. I haven't had McDonald's in a while. Maybe I should ask Ronnie if she wants nuggets tomorrow. Oh my god, or I could ask Ruby to take me to McDonald's. It's Saturday. No, she's busy. Okay, no McDonald's for me tomorrow. Nuggets and fries. Rest in peace, D. Killed by cravings. About to pass out? She got some rest. Your sleepies. Oh my goodness. One of those nights I see. I hope you get some rest soon. Sleep well. I think Ronnie is trying to be good. She drove to work today to not buy bubble tea. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe I shouldn't tempt her. Maybe that's cruel. Usually go to bed at 10 AM though? If that's what works for you. Just don't forget to get a little bit of sunshine for your health. Could eat an entire fridge right now? Like the contents of a fridge or the fridge itself? I support you either way, I just want to be clear. Yeah. I actually quite like being on like a... I like being awake late at night. That's when I get most of my things done. Or rather early in the morning. But I don't sleep well during the day for some reason. Even if I can like block off all the light sources, I still don't ever really sleep past 1 PM. So if I go to sleep too late, I just won't get enough sleep. So I am forced to be somewhat normie with my sleep schedule. Mr. Sholmescore. He would eat a fridge if you let him try. Am I a degenerate? Yes. Do I sleep through daylight? Yes. Have you been outside in the last month and a half? No. Rude, but please take care. You need vitamin D, it's important. Need conspiracy theories? Yeah, okay. I think you can subsist off of those. I've tried, it worked. Praline, help. Sorry, got impatient there. Oh my god, this is like a contagion. We say chicken nuggets and it spreads to a new person. I feel like I'm watching a zombie apocalypse IRL. I think if I would only go out once a week for food if I didn't have work. Yeah. That is a little bit what my life looks like. I'm trying to go out more. I think I'm doing an okay job. I get out like once or twice a week. I go sit on the balcony a lot though, and I sit in the sun, and I enjoy being warm. The German bleeding in. We really need to get some chairs for our balcony. Right now it is just a wooden space to desiccate in the sun on. I've heard rumors of you being cold-blooded and fueled by sunlight. I don't know what you're talking about. It's sort of, yeah, no, I get... You know the syndrome that cats seem to have, where they'll go and find a little sunbeam to lie down in, and then they won't move for like 4 hours, except they'll shift slightly to follow the trajectory of the sunbeam? I resonate very strongly. Oh my god, these kids are losing sleep watching these silly games. Beloved. Something that I do without thinking about it, where I replace random words with German for no reason. Bilingual, that's poggers. Right on, bro. Love who you love. Man, I miss Claudia. His mustache is black, right? Once again, Googling Mikatoba. You'd think I would just keep the tab open, but no. Oh my god, it's brown. Okay, all of his hair is way grayer than I've been drawing it. Duly noted. Lizard core! Okay. Picking a mid-tone brown, desaturating. Oh, okay, that's probably too little. How about that? That looks pretty good. Ah. There we go. Oh my god, Clavia! Hello, I didn't see you there. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Mr. Gavin, can you sign my Wacom tablet? I don't know. I'm gonna sample the white I've used over here and then bring it a little more towards grey so it's not too... a little more towards white. That looks pretty good to me. What's going on here? What layer am I on? There we go. It's the Piano Man! You should get some sleep, Sion. Good night! Clavia always splits hair. Sorry for the line I have at F4head I need to go to. Love him. Clavia just feels so underrated. I miss him. I miss him. I miss him. Okay, darker skin. Let's try something like that. Much better. Okay, I can finish putting whites in the eyes. And I believe Susato has white on her dress as well. All through here. A4 is like the AA Investigations 2 or DGS of mainline. Yeah! Yeah! The Write Anything agency, but it's the fan that's like, that's it, you're in timeout, get on top of the fridge. I hate this fucking family. I think the Write Anything agency would make vines. I think they would make vines and then people would comment calling Phoenix a DILF and then Trucy would be like, never mind, I'm deleting this fucking account. Guten Morgen. Okay, where am I? Susato! Let's pick a shade of red. To pick my red, I'm sampling the blue hue that I've used for the shirts, and then I'm taking my cursor like directly across to get the complementary color, and then I'm just picking like a saturated tone somewhere in here. And this might be a little too orange, so we might, yeah. Gonna move it a little more towards pink. And a little darker, I think. Phoenix would make vines back in uni, but Vine is dead, so now they'd make TikToks, or Trucy would make TikToks. Yes, you're so right! You are so smart and clever. And Mr. Right isn't home, Trucy banging the oven door, and Athena plays the trumpet! Yes, yes, yes! I love them. Still feeling a little too orange. So, ooh, that's probably a little too bright. There we go. That feels like a nice, slightly too bright Cosmo red. There we go. And then I am desaturating this a bunch to get the pink for the kimono. Apollo recording the video, he wants to go home. No, Apollo, you have to stay at the agency and help them make vines. Okay. And now I need a like desaturated green color for the inner layer. That is way too bright. And that feels too blue, so moving it more towards green. And voila! Maybe a little desaturated further. There we go. This is the crime scene. Taking all the ice cream. What, is this the murder weapon? Get off my dick! Yeah! That's them, baby! What have I done here with my lines? This isn't right. Are you supposed to cross that way? I think yes. I think yes. I think no one is going to notice if no. Okay. Sour cream, howdy! Naruho and Susaru. Saseki. I love them all so much. Oh yeah, and she has her little red clip. I am on the wrong layer. I am no longer on the wrong layer. Oh, and her cream bow matches Megatova. Why do you look like you're also on the... Okay, you're not on the wrong layer. That's good. I would have been sad if it... I would have been sad if it was. There we go. I want to make this more cream toned so that I can use the same color for the bow. There we go. Hang on, let me look. Dahlia Saki. No! I have not seen this before! Your Honor, they are in love. I love them. If you saw me save image, no you didn't. Amazing! It's Fanzix and Susaru. Wow, Naruhodo-san, you've gotten so strong. I think Fanzix deserves to be thrown. I think it would do him good. It would help him light him up a little. A different angle? You've got multiple angles? Hello? It's great. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. I love it. I love them. Alright, then Eugen. And then Eugen has the red! All of the colors come together. Character design, baby. And then I believe it's like a dark green. Once again matching with Susaru. That's so cute and clever. Fanzix is absolutely eatable. Some men just beg to be eaten. Ah, wrong color. There we go. Okay, now it's just you left, bastard man. He needs to be Susaru toast one of these days. Yeah, what I wouldn't give to see that. I have sampled this brown directly from my own avatar. Because I don't want to have to think about what brown to make it. I have finished The Great Ace Attorney. We do try to avoid discussing major spoilers here though, so that it is a safe zone for people who have not finished The Great Ace Attorney. Sholmes hair, Sholmes hair. Sholmes hair. Okay, let me open up a Sholmes. Complete 2022 Sholmes. Ah! Thank you for the head pats, keys! Really? This is that color theory's bonkers, bro. Is this really that color? Then what? Does this not work? There we go. Oh, I see his skin tone's much darker. There's a character from Consimp, it's a Juri. Oh my god, yes, I know exactly who you mean. She is so... Yeah, she's gorgeous. Great Ace Attorney, especially like Great Ace Attorney 2, gave us so many beautiful women. Jura number 2. Not Altamont? Interesting. Red color theory Tumblr heritage post. Actually, I think red is a great choice for a children's hospital. Don't you know what stands for passion and freedom? I just think that Ace Attorney women. Ace Attorney 1 also gave us so many beautiful women. Sleepy. Oh my god, yes, Maisie! He's with the who let him bring a knife in? Unbelievable. Queen Beatrice thought I would fight her behind Denny's as a way of honor. She would just whip my ass though. That is so respectable. Okay, I definitely want to make this red more pink, and that way I can use it for Sholmes as well. Okay, thank you Sholmes for your help, but you can go now. Thank you. Don't apply to connected pixels only. Make it that color. That should apply everywhere. There we go. Like the little old lady Jura? Yeah. There are actually a lot of really fun Juras. Oh my god, is this Manhole Thursday? Out of Touch Thursday? I'm having a spiritual experience right now. I'm sorry, I can't play this on stream. I don't have the audio rigged. I love him. How do I get a little transparent version of him walking around dancing? I need it. Hang on, let me new application audio output Firefox window match to where is Firefox? Hello? There it is. Okay, now there should be Firefox audio. I can pause the Spotify audio. I can full screen this first. And I can show you guys. Hope this works! I'm gonna get DMCA'd for this, but that's okay. Oh, the audio doesn't work anyway. Great. It's out of touch. I am sorry that the audio is not functional. I don't know why. No, Susan put the librarian looking female jury, the jury with the most card thingy. Yeah. She was helpful too. I don't know why that audio didn't work. Oh well. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Not out of touch. Well, for Shoms I would be. The bane of this side of the time zone experience is that it's never Thursday on Out of Touch Thursday. It is just simply never ever Thursday. I am delighted to see all the DTS memes. I will save this one for later as well, since the stream said no. Shoms, you are always so rad. Let's just turn you down a little bit. There you go. I finished all of them. Let's try that again. Apply to connected pixels only. There we go. DTS is just good. What else is there to, you know? What else is there to think about when you could be thinking about DGS? Astrophish, hi! It's Shoms! Beloved. I'm glad you like him. Thank you so much. You can also rig their full body so they can do silly dances. Love that. Nakatoba reminded me of White House Streak Phoenix. Fraulein, help. There are no Fraulines who can help. You are afflicted with the brain rot. Beloved Shoms. He is so poggers. He's so stupid. I get him so much, it's unreal. Librarian Jury gives me, why is it when something happens it's always you three? Points at the side of Naruhodo and Ginny. Yes, you're so right. I want a darker brown for this part. I don't know if they ever made full bodies for Ace Attorney 5 and Ace Attorney 6, but they did for DGS, which I'm very much grateful for. I've definitely seen some funky dancing full body males and phoenixes, but I don't know if they're from canon models or if they're fan made. Okay. What layer is this? Oh, that was my drawer over. This is the one that's just an arrow that points to Shoms and says, "Oh, you can get rid of both of those for now." And I have plushies! Shoms would absolutely T-pose as an attack maneuver. Shoms would do anything as an attack maneuver. Bro? Is part of Cosmo's face a different... Have you got a bit of skin color that is 1 pixel off of the rest of your skin? Why? Are you different? Oh my god, you're slightly different colors. Bizarre. Sorry. Still? There we go. Sorry. Plushies. I also did, it was like half a hex code off, I think. Deranged. Ship Librarian Jury and Queen Bee Jury. I see no issue. Love is love. They are both consenting adults. Keys cannot be contained. I can never choose what kind of brush I want to use for blush. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want it to be completely soft, and sometimes I'm like, chalk. I guess let's just start with, maybe let's start with crayon and see where it takes us. Oh, crayon is just so cute though. It's like they're little drawings, because they are little drawings. Luminescent blush? Yeah. Blush splash for you. Alright, and then you guys got slightly darker tones. I used to use like an airbrush for all of my blush so it would look like sort of natural. But I've come to really prefer graphic blush, but I don't think that's gonna work for Mikotoba, so we will give him an airbrush for this. I'm really trying to avoid the anime grandpa look, you know? Squish his little cheeks. It's what he deserves. Maybe this is the vibe. Hydrate! Yes, sir. Finished my tea. My milkless tea. I like to think of myself as like mostly rational. I think I'm quite practical. But when it comes to off food, I get really paranoid for some reason. So the milk in the fridge is a day past its expiration, which like not ideal, but I think is probably fine. Like that's still fit for human consumption. They highball or rather lowball the expiration dates so that they don't have to deal with lawsuits. So it's probably not out of date yet. But knowing that it might be out of date means that if I drink it, I will convince myself that it's out of date while drinking it, and then whatever I've put it in will be ruined. This is my curse. So milkless tea it is. On the pettiness scale, I think librarian jury would literally edit the definition of the word to win an argument. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's a fun, lovable character trait. But yeah, normally I won't drink milk if it's on its best before date, because it's a best before date, not a best on date, it's best before. But yesterday I was desperate and I smelled it and it didn't smell of anything. So I was like, okay, it's fine. And I had it in my cereal and I didn't get food poisoning and I didn't die. So I thought today I could be strong and have potentially off milk in my tea. And I cannot. I do not have it in me. DGS jury fans! Rare breed. Protect at all costs. Best on day would be funny though. You're right. Do you think they charge extra for it if you're buying it on the best on day, or do you think they discount it because they need to sell it right away? He's too squishy. Little guy. He's very pale. I'm wondering if I should darken him up a little. We'll see. Oh my god, I love them. Okay, yeah, I definitely think the soft blush was the way to go. This is better. Shams is way too dark. That's okay, we'll adjust. Also, is his skin not... Oh, I'm not selected him. That's what's going on here. Let's bring his skin tone down a little. Go back to this brush. Select. Saturate. Move towards red. Select. There we go. Rio's skin tone might actually be darker than Kazuma's in artwork? Interesting! I should check that. In my head, Kazuma's the tan one, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe Rio is. Increase in price and then discount? Yeah. Anything to make money, right? And on pettiness scale, I think Queen Bee will learn every language to insult you in every language. Yeah. Love that for her, to be honest. Let's look at some official art. Oh my goodness. DGS official art. Oh yeah, would you look at that? Put it over Susato for now. Sorry, Susato. Huh. Gosh, they are so yellow toned. I'm going to put the default skin colors directly over the, sorry, default official skin tones directly over their, the ones that I have drawn in. And then set them to like 50% opacity. Because these ones obviously don't work with my existing color palette. That's just not how I draw. If I do this, and then just pull them more into my normal color palette, like so, I think that should be good. Best on date, April 23 to 2022 at 8:33 p.m. This is a stressful world that we've thought up. Okay, now the blush is too pink toned, so it looks weird on the skin. So what am I gonna do about this? I'm going to make everything look terrible for a second. And then just paint over it with slightly yellow tone. Actually, the actual skin tones are what I'm going to use, but darkened. And then lower the opacity on that. Match down, and then do it once more for views because it looks quite out of place to me. There we go. Better. I would love that actually. It would be absolutely be funny. Yeah. The Quimby and Metaman designs, those in the Gyarados. I really liked the Quimby and Metaman. I thought they were just so fun. Looking between these on my monitor that is color calibrated versus my monitor that is not color calibrated and giving myself a headache. They're still pinker than the official art. I'm going to shift... No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm going to leave them as they are. Call this layer blush. Oh, and I need to add in the buttons on the lapels. You don't see anything wrong with that? Pog, thank you. Prone to overthinking. Quimby, Librarian, Jury tag teaming and beating the shit out of Brat. Get her ass. Now then. Susato needs her little designs. Purple and white. Boop, 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 boop. And I guess we'll just make up a little purple tone to use. Little darker. Cute. You will never see that, but that's okay. We'll know that it's that. Bye, Keys! Thank you for hanging out. Lovely chatting with you as always. I hope you feel better soon. Goggles. And we can add in the gold accents now too. Which I am just gonna do by picking a nice warm yellow color and a gritty brush. Since we're not going for realism here or anything. Oops, that's not the brush I want. Crayon. And just like scribbling in some highlights. In my normal style, I would take a lot more like care with this and really think about where the light is hitting, but in this style, it doesn't really matter. It just needs to give the impression of glow. Set that to add glow. Bring the opacity down. Voila, we have metal. Metal blush. Let's make the lens not black. Let's just choose a really dark blue color. Better. Little guys! I love them so much. Alright. Really, really simple shadows for them. Just gonna pick a neutral blue, grab my normal brush, and start roughing in some shadows. And yeah, one of the things that I take care to do when I'm working to really small scale like this is that I want to keep things as like minimal as possible. If I were to fully render these, they probably wouldn't like work very well. So what I'm doing is just trying to put in like the absolute minimum amount of shadows to give it depth. And obviously they will not be like a bright blue. We will change that. I just want to be able to see what I'm doing while I work on them. There we go. But yeah, my approach with shadows is always to just sort of, with these I'm not even picking a light source, I'm just anywhere that is like hidden underneath other things, I am putting in a bit of shadow. Just to sort of help like pop things out from each other and separate them. Like I know that it doesn't matter if this part would catch the light because I want it to be receding. And therefore the whole thing gets shadow put on it. But the front stays in the light to show that there's like depth or whatever. And then the same over here. And these just help make sure that all of the like chunks of her hair don't blur together more than we want them to. Paying attention intently. And then yeah, like same with this style, I don't think about what kind of shadow the chin would actually cast. Like when you see it on an actual person, it makes shapes because it's the shadow from the bottom of their chin. But on these guys, it is just a curve. It's never like wrong or a waste of time to do things properly. Like these would probably look better if I bothered to put the shadows in exactly as they should be instead of just relying on them reading correctly. But something I've learned when making merch, and making a lot of merch, is that sometimes it's better to do things fast and you have to like work out where you're going to get the most gains. Do you like watching other people's art process? I'm glad. Me too, actually. There's so much to learn from other artists, you know? Lighting and shading is hard. Yeah. Actually, I think I want this part to all be shadow. No, that's not gonna... We'll do this part, it's fine. But yeah, simplified styles always look better when they are based on what is correct. But you can get away with not being correct a lot more than you can with complex styles. And by correct, I just mean like correct to the piece that you're working on. I don't think there's some kind of like objective thing because you can always create a new light, you know? The light source can be wherever you want it to be. But yeah, Sholm's hat should probably be casting more of a shadow on him, but we don't care about that. We do care about this back part being in shadow though, because it's at the back, so we want to separate it and send it away from everything else. It's honestly the hardest part for me, lighting and shading. You can figure out perspective with a bit of time, and drawing body parts and anatomy aren't too hard anymore, but like shading hard. Shading hard! Yeah. Yeah, I think I've said something to this effect before, but it's just, it's its own carve, you know? Shading's where that like learning to draw learning curve really starts to kick in, or at least in my experience it is. I'm sure plenty of other people have different experiences. Yeah, but it is also one of the things that you can fudge the most. I think a lot of the time my shading is actually pretty weak, but I get away with it because, like, who's gonna think too hard about it? If it looks right, it is right. But often it's not right. And sometimes I look back on my pieces and I'm like, what? Why would there be a shadow there? Why would there be a highlight there? But it doesn't matter, because you can do what you want. Megatoba gets slightly more shadows than everyone else, because he's elderly. By elderly, I mean he's like 40. See, like, this doesn't make any- why would the light hit here but not here? I don't know. I don't care. Shadows. Okay. Let's call this layer shadows. I'm just gonna set it to multiply and turn down the opacity. And make it purple, maybe? Desaturated purple. Pink, maybe. Let's use this color. What? Yeah, nice and bright. Cute. And then it just disappears. Okay. Now then. I haven't decided if I want to give them all unique background colors, but I do want to give them all unique background elements. So, how am I going to do that? Really simple stuff. Like if I just rough them in, it would be like probably a cog for Sholmes. It doesn't matter if it doesn't read, it's just that to add a little bit of visual interest. I guess the flower for Ryunosuke. I did this with my escape badges. Let me open them up. God, what year was that? What year did Skate come out? 2020? Say yes. My files are saying no. So why do I feel like Sholmes would start an argument whether milk before cereal or cereal before milk out of pure boredom? He absolutely would. Sholmes would also insist that, like, cereal is soup. 2020, thank you. Here they are. Yeah, so like we've got the backing behind Reki there. Which works really well for him. Skate had really good like color design. 2021. That is, my clipboard. That is where I found them in the end. Huh, Lungus really was just bits, huh? But yeah, that's something that I think makes them work a lot better. Maybe I should put some backing colors in. cute. I'm glad you like them. 2020 art. Can we pick like this green color for you, maybe? Redden it up. Color mark can have. Picking a red that I know works in print. Okay, that's gonna be way too much, but we can tone it down after the fact. Shelms is the type to hold a child literally dragging a very tired Van Zeeks and a few sleep-deprived jurors to discuss whether cereal is soup or not, and for whatever reason they just go along with it. Yeah. Yeah. I love them. Not vibing. Not vibing at all. Oh, that's actually cute. Okay, no, we leave that for now. I do like having them one color. Let's do the line colors. Let's see. And again, just keeping things super simple. That's actually silver. There we go. Nothing to see here. Oh, and that one's gold, of course. Ooh, too light. Let's try darker color. Maybe none at all. I'm actually not sure if I want to color the faces. Can probably bring this down a little like that. Cute. Yeah, that feels pretty good for now. Good enough for now anyway. Uni is love you so much. College boyfriends. They are just so sweet, you know? They care about each other. You know what? Maybe we make this gray for now. Just temporarily. While we put in some background elements. Clavia, Gavin Blue, so Mangot, when is it my turn? One day, Clavia. I swear it. Clavia, Gavin, I think about you so much. I know you wouldn't think it from how little I draw you, but I think about you so much. Okay, we can sketch in some little flowers to match the ones on Susato's robe. The Gavin brothers, they make my brain hurt. Like if I think about them for too long, I'll disintegrate. Yeah. Love them. Stop vibing with this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. They sure are guys, huh? They just, the Clavia. One day I'll make normal, like, Ace Attorney badges. Sorry, I started thinking about them and disintegrating. We made good progress. We went from sketch to here. We're poking. Hi, Queen! How you doing? DTS just has you on trick code? Yeah, it always does. How you doing, Queen? Oh my god, a chalice. I'm sorry Van Zeeks isn't here. I wish he was. Where's he go? Jesus. Miles Edgeworth wannabe. He looks something like that, right? DBZ from memory. Sonic Zeeks! Naruhodo being on the side that thinks cereal is a soup and Van Zeek's disgusted and thinks that cereal is not a soup, and the Jira is contemplating their life and asking how the hell did Sholmes drag him into this? Sholmes is very good at dragging people into things that he should not be able to drag them into. And I, for one, love that for him. What am I doing here? There we go. So Zeeks! Stunning likeness. Shocking. 10 out of 10. There we go. Something about Mikatopper and Sholmes is driving me bonkers. They simply do not look as good as the trio, but that's okay. I'll fix it tomorrow when I come back to it with fresh eyes. As for me, what am I doing? Where am I? What's going on? Maybe I want to add some highlights. Defense trio beloveds. Sholmes wishes he looked as good as them. Let me just rough these in and see if I like them. And then if I do, we'll do them better, and if I don't, then I haven't wasted much time on them. Bastard man. Bastard man, I love you so much. And set it to add glue. On a low opacity they work, I think. Mr. Sholmes wishes he had brain cells to spare. Mr. Sholmes has so few brain cells to spare that he is constantly deleting space in his own memory. Oh my god, that reminds me. I bought a, what did I buy? A solid state drive? Is that what I got? I bought storage recently for my computer. And I just keep forgetting to plug it in. Every day I'm like, oh yeah, I should plug that in. But my computer's on right now, so I'll just do it tomorrow morning before I turn it on. And then I forget. And then it's the next day. And I'm like, oh, I should connect that. And then I don't, I forget. And I think it's been 2 months now. I look cool. Yeah. God, I wish... I don't wish I was him. God, I wish I could meet him. God, I wish I could throw cheese at him. I reminded to do it today, but I don't want to do it at night. It's nearly midnight. I'll probably do it wrong. I need a wake brain. And I have sleepy disease. I'm absolutely gonna forget again. Fortunately, I'm not in dire need of storage, and it is perfectly safe in its little container that it came in, so we're all good. When I start running out of storage, I will have it sitting there ready to go. Only to shame me every stream? You would do this to me? Yeah, that might be a good idea, to be honest. Oh my god, the shame jar. You would put me in the shame jar. What does a shame jar look like? What do I have to contribute to it every day that I go without doing it? Like a channel point system? Interesting. A little jar pops up. Maybe a good idea. Ramen! Are you succeeding? Are you beating your busy? Are you winning? Still dying, but will be free by next week temporarily. Hug! Congratulations. Excellent news. You've got this. Shaming me for forgetting to plug my storage into my PC every single day for 2 months. It's fine. It's not urgent. It's not needed. Shaming me for not knowing how to draw Van Zeeks and just drawing Sonic. See? Ramen does it too! Hehe, Shalm's core. I'm winning. Okay, no, he can't have cheek highlights. That's too much. Can I give them eye highlights? Can I get away with that? Oh my god, not in that color, I can't. No, I cannot. That's okay. Of course you would, Shalm skin. Okay, maybe so. What a shame jar really is a jar we put you in and then shake me when I forget. That sounds like a fun ride. Delightful, to be honest. Adios. Ah. Alright, you know, I think I've more or less run out of things to do on this. We came a long way. This has been a success. These are nearly done. I can finish these tomorrow and fix whatever the hell it is that's driving me mad here. I don't know what it is yet, but I will discover it. I did it! Congratulations, we done it. Not be called out on my short and skinny behavior like this. That's a shame. Okay. Thank you, Maisie! Head pat success. Sean skin is more pink. It is because he is white. But yeah, it looks like a fine difference on one monitor and way too different on another monitor. So it is one of the things that I will review tomorrow. It is for future consideration. White Boy Wednesday. Exactly. Have we watered cotton? I have been watered period. Okay, I'm gonna drink some more water. Thank you, Ramen. Oh my god, another one? A stretch. Alright, yes sir. Thank you, Ramen. Maybe I should change the water thing. I don't know if I can use animations with the current program that I'm using, but if I can put a little animation in, maybe I should make it a little watering can that drips down on my head. Alright. I am hydrated. I am stretched. I am did my tasks. I am prepared for finish my tasks tomorrow. I am saying good night. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love getting to work on stuff with you. It's been super fun. I will see whoever is coming by tomorrow for Ace Attorney 2. We will definitely get through the first case. I'm hoping we can get through the second case as well, but that might be a bit ambitious. We'll see. We'll see how distracted we get. And then what did I say? Streaming on Monday? Wednesday? I put it in the Discord. I'll stick to whatever I said there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good night. Bye.